You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth. And Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello everyone, my name is Chrissy and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and it's time for Carolina and Company Live, the show that keeps you informed about everything happening in the area. Now here's Amanda and Cecil.
All right, thank you very much. She messed up on my name this time. Usually people
I know. She got my name right. That's amazing. How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
All right, you know it's Wednesday, right?
It is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week.
That's right. We got a lot of great guests today on the show.
We do, and we have a giveaway. We're giving away another family 4-pack to Disney on Ice.
And we've got a gentleman that's 94 years old, and he's still working.
I know. Can you believe that? Are you still going to be working at 94?
I'm 64, and I'm wanting to quit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love my job. But that's just one of the things we have on the show today. An interesting show, a great lineup, and are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it together.
Weather.
Check on the weather.
Cecil, you're 64, but you say you're working. When does that happen? I kid. I'll tell you what, beautiful view outside. Surfside Pure camera showing blue skies across the area. Fantastic day, especially if you like the little warm up that we're getting out there, especially tomorrow. It's going to be even, dare we say, hotter. 79 right now in Myrtle Beach and Georgetown, 78 in Florence, Darlington, Laurinburg, and Marion at 77 degrees. Plenty of sunshine on tap for us today, just a few fair weather clouds. More humidity expected over the next 3 days, and yes, more heat tomorrow as well. Some areas inland will be knocking on the door of the 90-degree mark. Temporary. There will be a cold front sliding in from the north. That'll bring in more clouds. Unfortunately, it'll also bring in the slight chance for a few showers over the course of the weekend. Doesn't look like a washout by any means, but it looks like the chance will be there, especially with disturbances riding along this front. And with this front stalling out, it'll actually keep the chance of some showers into the beginning of next week. Today, though, mostly sunny and warmer. Highs hitting 80 degrees up and down the Grand Strand, 84 in Florence and Darlington, 83 in Bennettsville and Lumberton. With the Grand Strand 7-day forecast, warming up to the low to mid-80s for your Thursday. Again, more clouds out there for the weekend and into next week. The slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms out there as well. We'll keep those temperatures closer to that 80-degree mark for the beaches. Inland areas, tomorrow will be your hottest day, hitting 88 degrees. We'll taper it back a little bit to the mid-80s for your Friday and Saturday. Low 80s back in the forecast by Sunday before we briefly dip into the upper 70s by Monday with that slight increase in those rain chances through the end of the weekend and early next week.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. Police continue to look for the 12-year-old girl and sex offender who they think left Carteret County, North Carolina Sunday night and are in the Myrtle Beach area. We'll tell you what they find today. The state school superintendent was in Lake City today. You'll hear from him. And a yearly Grand Strand golf trip for two brothers is about to come to an end. How some are making it special for a man who suffers from Lou Gehrig's disease and his best friend. Join us tonight for your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. As I mentioned, we are giving away a family 4-pack to Disney on Ice, which is coming to Florence November 1st through the 4th. It's going to be a great show. And speaking of Disney characters, do you know what this is?
That's a fork, plastic fork.
No.
That's not?
No. According to Ariel,
okay,
it's a dingle hopper.
A who?
A dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper.
Yes, she called a fork a dingle hopper. Do you remember that? Do you know what she did with it?
No. She did her hair.
She brushed her hair.
Well,
a dingle hopper.
I learned something. My kids grown up, you know, I don't get to see the smart.
But it is indeed a fork that you eat with, not brush your hair. But I guess it works if you're in a crunch.
A fork work.
Speaking of hair,
yeah, I got a haircut the other day. I did.
Yeah, here.
Hey, you can check it out a little bit.
There you
All right, now we went there. I'm telling you, Brad down at the cutting point in Surfside does my hair, and we tried a few different styles. I mean, I want to check them out. See which one you like the best. Here we go. All right, there's one. There's another one.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. I like that one.
Wow.
All right, let's check this one. That was too much. We tried a wig on it, worked out some spots. This one, I look like a tiger.
You look like a lion.
Yeah. Oh, so now this one, I don't know what in the world happened here. But, you know, then we went back to the regular hairdo.
That's my favorite.
And we kept it, but that's a cutting point hair by Brad. Brad always does my hair and does a great job.
Maybe try
Which one do you like?
Magenta.
Okay.
Like a bright pink magenta, just like a stripe down the middle.
That's called a mohawk.
Yeah.
Okay. Back in the early days, we did mohawks.
Right.
We'll have to try the mohawk next time
I know.
I go
I
back.
want to see a picture of you back in the day when you had a mohawk.
I
Do you
had a
have any of
flat
those
top. I
around?
got one on my Facebook. I'll show you. That's all right.
I'll check it out.
All right. Thanks a lot, Brad, for the haircut. It looks good. Today's Wednesday, September 26th, and this is Fall Hat Week.
You need a hat
I
over
need
some
a
of
hat
those
to put over the
hairstyles
hair.
that you
Yeah,
just
that's what I
showed.
need. And it's also National Food Service Employee Day.
Okay.
All right. Birthdays today, 1942. You remember this guy, Kent McCord. He's 70 years old. He played the L.A. cop in Adam 12. And in 1948, Olivia Newton-John was born. She's 64. So let's get physical. No, that's the name of a song. And she was also in Grease. 1981, Serena Williams. That girl can really nail a tennis ball. She's 31, a tennis champion and former world champ. Now, this day in history, it was 1957. The musical West Side Story opens on Broadway. 1962, the TV comedy series The Beverly Hillbillies premieres on TV. I like that. Come and listen to my story. All right. 1969, the Beatles released Abbey Road, and there's that famous picture of them crossing Abbey Road. How about that? Now, from the Know It All department, are you ready?
Ready.
All right. On what show did comic Robin Williams first appear as the alien Mork?
That was before Mork and Mindy, wasn't that a show?
No, that was a spinoff of it.
Okay.
All right, it was Happy Days.
Oh.
It was a dream that Richie Cunningham was having, and Mork was in the dream.
Wow.
So that's where he first
There you
appeared.
go.
Then
And
later,
that
of
developed
course,
into a show.
Yeah, Mork and Mindy. So he went on to Mork and Mindy.
I like Robin Williams.
That's from the Know It All department. See, you learn something every day on this show.
You do.
Every day.
All right, it is giveaway time. We're giving away a family 4-pack to Disney on Ice. Go to our Facebook page, Amanda Cecil Carolina. Click on that message button and answer this question right here. What device does Ariel refer to as a dingle hopper? What is it? Send us the answer and stick with us. We'll be right back. Here's a look at your deal of the day and Bloomberg report.
Why the why? Here's why. There's childcare, swimming lessons, kids programs, and sport camps. Make this summer a good one at the YMCA. Call 449-YMCA or visit us on the web.
And that's what we're talking about right now, the YMCA.
There you go.
That's it. Something coming up.
That's right. It's a great place to go, work out. It's great because they have childcare, and you guys have a mini golf tournament coming up. Talk a little bit about that. That's fun.
We do. We've partnered with the U.S. Mini Golf Tour. I don't know if you know that they have a big tournament. It's kind of like regular golf, but the pros for putt-putt come in and they have a big tournament on the weekend. So we're doing a charity mini golf tournament the day before on October 10th at Hawaiian Village. And, you know, just asking individuals or two-person teams to come and compete against each other. They'll be paired with a pro to give them some pointers and hints to how to bank off the volcanoes or windmills. So it'll be a lot of fun.
I actually didn't know that there was a pro circuit for mini
Yes,
golf.
they've been playing in North Myrtle Beach for a long time.
They have.
That's really fun.
They have. Yep, it's very interesting. I know, it's pretty exciting. So they came to us wanting to do a charity tournament the day before, so we jumped right on that. So it's an individual can get in for 15, a two-person team for 25. From 4:30 to 6, they can do a practice round, and then Oscars is providing dinner, and then shotguns start at 6:30.
Okay, now how do people get involved?
They can call the YMCA at 449-9622, go to the website, coastalcarolinaymca.org, or go to Hawaiian Village or Hawaiian Rumble to sign up.
Or they can call us. They'll call us and we'll get in touch with them. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they are great when they come down. These guys don't make one hole in one every few minutes. They make a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah?
That's right. They're very good, the pros. But that'll be a great thing before they'll get to play with the pros.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's something I could actually do instead of, you know, golf courses, which, you know, I'm the slow person where the people don't like to get stuck behind me. So with the putt-putt, then I could do that. All right, tell them.
Love putt-putt.
Yeah, I know. Tell them one more time.
When it's going to be where?
October the 10th is the charity tournament. That weekend is the mini golf, the whole big tournament, and it starts from 4:30 to 6.
It's going to be great. Benefits the YMCA. Visit coastalcarolinaymca.org for more information and stick with us. We'll be right back.
Mark your calendars for the City of Conway's 3rd Annual Fall Festival on Saturday, October 6th in beautiful downtown Conway from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's fun for the entire family. Enjoy arts and crafts, fabulous food, an antique car show, live entertainment, a kids' play zone, and so much more. And don't miss Party Favor, Carolina Breakers, and the Fantastic Shakers live in concert. For more information, call 248-1740 or visit ConwayFallFestival.com. Brought to you by your station, News Channel 15, and these fine sponsors.
That's what we're talking about, the Fall Festival in Conway coming up October 6th, and it is going to be a full day of fun.
You got that right. The 3rd annual, and TV 15 is a sponsor of it, and we're so glad to have Foster Hughes with us today. Foster, it's close. It's getting close.
We've got just a little bit more than a week away, and so we're working on all of our plans for it. It should be a great day. The Conway Fall Festival will be on Saturday, October 6th. It's going to be downtown Conway on Laurel and 3rd Avenue, so we've got a lot of events and activities planned. We've got approximately 50 or 60 arts and craft vendors that'll be in town. We've got a kids' play zone with all kinds of activities for the kids, and food vendors, so all the good festival food that you're looking for, it'll be there. Not to mention all the nice shops that Conway has and all the great food that all the restaurants have as well. We have a classic car show going on. The Shakora Car Club is helping us with that. And then, of course, we've got great entertainment throughout the day. And so we've got 3 bands. The first one will be Party Favor. They'll take the stage at 10 a.m. Carolina Breakers will be there at 12 o'clock. And then the beach music classic group, the Fantastic Shakers, will be there at 3 o'clock. So we really expect a great time.
All right.
That's a lot of fun. You got something for everybody. You got the kids, the adults, and the beach music lovers.
That's right. And it's free for everyone to come in and check it out. And if you want to shag in front of the band, then come on out and do that.
There you go.
You have a lot of food vendors?
We do.
Okay, that's good. You got to have scones and stuff like
That's
that.
That's right. Plenty of food and lemonade and elephant ears and all kinds of things like that.
All right. Well, you tell them one more time when they can be there to start this show off.
All right. The Conway Fall Festival will be this next Saturday, October 6th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. downtown Conway.
All right.
Going to be a lot of fun.
Thanks,
Hopefully great weather for it, too.
Okay.
All right. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. Now, who was the winner?
All right, we're talking about a fork. That's a dingle
That's
hopper.
right.
Congratulations to Peggy Collins Coleman of Nichols. You are the winner of 4 tickets to Disney on Ice. If you didn't win, stay tuned because we've got plenty more to give away.
Got more to give away. All right, now we're going to talk a little about the National Alliance of Mental Illness. That's coming up. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we have Barb with us. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
First of all, talk about the organization and what you guys
the
do.
National Alliance on Mental Illness Grand Strand has been here about over 20 years. A woman in Surfside started it. Well, it's actually a national organization, but the local affiliate is NAMI Grand Strand. And we provide education, advocacy, and support to families and people living with serious mental illness.
That's great. And now you have a free 6-week class coming up.
Yes, we do. It's called NAMI Basics. No one wants their child to receive a diagnosis of any kind, but especially mental illness. Parents tend to blame themselves. NAMI Basics is the guilt buster. We really believe in these parents. We know that it's a very lonely experience to have a child with a mental illness. So it's designed to help parents and caregivers, grandparents. I have my first great-grandmother registered to take the upcoming course.
Now, when's that course set for?
October 11th.
All right, where's it going to be?
Thursday evenings at First United Methodist Church in downtown Myrtle Beach from 6:30 to 9. We do need people to register, and they need to call or email me.
And that's free to the public?
This is everything NAMI does is free. Yes.
Well, we appreciate you take advantage of that.
What's the number that they can call?
847-212-6463, and they'll talk to me.
Or you can get a hold of us and
we'll tell you how to get in touch with them.
And this is talking about stuff, I mean, this is like ADD, depression, and anxiety, just, you know, it covers a number of different things, right?
Childhood schizophrenia, which is very rare, but it does occur.
So if you have
anxiety disorders.
If you have questions, you need to check this out. 6-week deal coming up.
Absolutely. It's free, and it's better to know than to not know.
That's right. Thanks a lot, Barbara.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up. We're going to talk to a gentleman that's 94 years old, and he's still working. That's coming up.
That's
and
right.
now we got to do this.
But first, yes, we need to check on what's coming up next on WPDE, 1 p.m., The Chew.
And at 4 p.m., you got Judge Judy.
5 p.m., Dr. Oz. People let it hang out online, via text, and in person. Dr. Oz, share-o-meter, and the studio audience decide what constitutes crossing the line.
Letting it hang out. All right, tonight at 7:30, we got entertainment tonight.
8 p.m., the 1-hour season premiere, and then 9 p.m., Modern Family season premiere.
They picked up a lot of Emmys, too. And 9:30, we got the Neighbors series premiere. When Marty Weaver and his wife, Debbie, moved to a gated community where their 3 children, they discovered their neighbors are aliens who had not met humans.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., The Rachel Ray Show, 10 a.m., The Ricky Lake Show, The Makeover Show. Ricky Pamper's a member of Friends of Ricky.
All right, and coming up at noon tomorrow, don't forget Carolina and Company Live. We'll be back with a lot more stuff.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we have a special guest on our show, a man who is wise beyond his years and 94 years old and still working hard.
Let me tell you, when you reach retirement age around 65 or 68, somewhere along there, people think about retiring. But not Ted Ross. This man is still working. He's 94 years old, and we think he's one of, if not the oldest working person in South Carolina. He works at Dillard's right here in Myrtle Beach. Mr. Ross, how you doing today?
Oh, fine. I feel good, and here I am.
Now, I mean, you're 94, and you still work. How many days a week do you work?
Oh, 3 or 4, and other times I play around.
Well, that's good. I mean, you still enjoy your work.
I enjoy it immensely.
Well, I've watched you work before. I've done a story on you a number of years back, and you really do enjoy working.
Yes, I do. I enjoy working and meeting people and spreading cheer or whatever.
That's good.
Wow. Well, what do you do at Dillard's?
Well, I'm a salesperson, and I'm working in the home department right now. I've worked in the shoe department and in the men's department, but never in the women's department.
They won't let you in there? I don't know why they won't let you in there.
I can't figure it out myself.
And this is amazing. I asked him when I was talking to him on the phone, I said, do you need somebody to come pick you up? He said, why? I said, well, I didn't know. And he still drives, and he does everything. I mean, that's just amazing. Yeah. I hope I'm in the health that you are when I reach 94.
Yeah, I hope so, too.
I do, too.
I want to see I'll be about 130 then.
Oh. Well, you're doing great. And people at Dillard's, they treating you good?
They treat me wonderful.
Well, that's good.
You know, I reciprocate.
Now, did you ever stop working? Did you ever retire for a little bit and then you got back into it?
Well, I stopped like for 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
And then I continued. I moved here from California, and I worked out in California for 18 years. And I sold graphics for the Atari computer games.
Okay.
And I enjoyed that. California's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then we came east, and I think that was when I spent 3 minutes thinking about what to do, and then finally got connected. And I've been working since, and I enjoy it.
How do you like Myrtle Beach?
I love it. It's a great place. The weather's right, and everything else. Unfortunately, I don't go down to the beach but too often because
I live 3 blocks from there, and I don't go down there much either.
Yeah, well, I look bad in a bathing suit.
Mr. Ross, we appreciate you. An inspiration to people that are getting older and they're thinking about retirement. Think about working on, because that's what he's doing. Thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate you being with us.
It's my pleasure.
What do you do when you're not working? You play a little bit, right?
I read a lot. I used to play bridge, but I gave that up. And do other things, you know, go to the movies, entertain, meet other people.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being on
so
our
much
show.
for being on
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely.
All right. We've had a great show today. It's a fun show today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
All right, well, we're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to do it all over again, right?
We are, and we're going to give away tickets to Polly's Island Festival of Music and Art, too. We're giving away tickets every day this week.
That's right. Mr. Ross, tell them bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
In Myrtle Beach, you're watching News Channel 15.